whenever you pull out the runes, they always tell the truth. The question is, are you able to interpret them or not? Another important understanding is that the rules always tell the truth in such a way that you are able to understand them on your current level of understanding of the runes. So even if right now you pull out the runes, they will give you the answer that you are able to understand. It's not like you need to ask somebody for help. You can do it yourself. Even if you don't understand runes a lot, by persisting, by putting effort into interpreting this happening, you will gain understanding. So you don't need actually years of experience, but you need this effort and persistence in the desire to understand. So the next one is that you don't do divination for the same question more than once per day. You can ask the same question after some time if you have reasons to believe that the situation might have changed. So while in process of a magical ritual or while a rune formula is working and influencing some situation, there is no sense in making divination because it is in an active process of change. When the ritual is finished and after some time it settles down, after 3 days usually, then you can do divination to check and maybe do additional ritual if needed. And the one thing also to remember that divination of any kind is just an external tool. The main aspect at work here is your intuition. That's why first you must try to hone on the situation with your intuition, try to feel the answer, try to develop and use your clairvoyance and intuition, and only then verify it with the pulling out of the runes or the card. In such a way you develop all these abilities. And another very important aspect is to keep a journal and write down all your divinations, what you pulled out and what you thought about it, so later you can compare with actual real-life events, in such a way gain experience and understand how it all works. Okay, so some more advices for your divination practice. One of the most important things in divination is to correctly formulate the question. Now think what runes can come out and what they will mean in the context of a question. A not efficient thing to do is come up with a question, pull out runes, and either you don't understand what's going on. You have to think deeply about the question. You have to formulate it and shape it correctly. Maybe you have to even schedule a time for when you will do the reading. When you prepare yourself, you may take a shower, you might meditate, you may calm down, you may put some music, put candles. You must make it a ritual, and then slowly, without rushing, pull out the runes after you have tried to focus and feel the situation. Now, examples of good questions are: so if I go on vacation to Rome, what will the result be? And you pull out a few runes, and you can understand. Receive some information from that. So if I choose to pursue Bob in a romantic way, what will it bring into my life? Or if I quit my job and look for another one, well, what will the result be? Now, here are some examples of bad questions. For example, what should I do in this situation? Like you are asking somebody an advice, and then you pull out some runes. It will be very hard to interpret because the frame you created for the answer it's too broad, and you should not ask for advice from runes. You are the one who creates your life. You are the one who makes decisions. You can ask, if I do this, what will be the result? If I do that, what will the result? And based on that, you make the decisions. Don't relieve your responsibility to something else. Take responsibility over your life. Yeah, another question that may be not so efficient, for example, does Bob love me? And love is a pretty subjective concept. Better ask what Bob feels about me, what Bob thinks about me. Put more concrete frame.